Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wait, hold on. We're not playing Forza today. No, today is something else. Today, I get to say thank you. Yeah, that's it. See you guys. Okay, I'm just kidding. I get to say thank you. Today, or at least at the time of me recording this, when I've woken up, I know it's noon. I've been really sick the last handful of days, if you guys haven't been following along. And one of my medications has made me really drowsy, so I've been kind of sleepy all the time. But today, as me waking up, we've hit 800 subscribers here on the channel. 800! 800! Like, do you understand how many, like people that is? Like, 1 second, let me see if I can find, like, a diagram or something to, like, show the differences in that many people. Pardon the quality of this, okay? I couldn't find an exact diagram for what I was looking for, so I made one, okay? So, here is a diagram of 5 people. 5 ones. Here is 10 ones. 5, that's 10. Here is 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here is 100. I'm pretty sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here is 800. Yeah. So I think this is sectioned. Yeah. So this is 100, 200, 300. I didn't grab that right. 400, 500. 600, I missed. 700, 800. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. I don't think you guys quite comprehend how many people that is. So thank you. Thank you so much for being one of these 800 people that have found me and in some sort of way enjoyed what I do and subscribed. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. If all you're here is for me to thank you, then this is the end of the video for you. Something I like to do with these, and it's been a while since I've done a thank you for, is I like to talk about the channel, its ups, its downs, it's had, the path it's on, where I want to go with it, the story of it, and so on. So if you're interested in that, hey, wait a couple seconds. We'll start talking about it. If you're not, again, thank you so much. I could never have gotten here without you. Really. It means the world to me. It really does. So thank you. But before I start crying over here, let me tell you about the ups and downs, I guess. So, this last year has been rough. So to reach monetization on YouTube, relax, I'm not in it for the money. It's just an important factor if I want to do this with my life all day, every day, okay? It's the world we live in. All right, relax. It's not about the money. All right. If you want to reach monetization on YouTube, you have to hit, full monetization. YouTube has this 2-part. So you've got the entry level, the affiliate, if you're familiar with how Twitch does their thing, where you basically you could post like merch links and I think like 1 or 2 other things, something like and channel membership. Yeah, that's the other thing. And then you have your full partnership, and that's where you get ad revenue on videos and shorts, and the longer people watch, and you know what all the other big YouTubers you watch have. That's their partners. And to reach partner, while it sounds simple, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I mean, hey guys, we're getting really close. And if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, just saying. That's what this whole video is about. Just saying. Anyway, and the other part, the more challenging part, is you have to hit 4,000 watch hours in a year time. Now you're probably thinking, okay, the very first day of the year is when that clock sets, and you have 365 days until, the first day of the next year to hit that. And arguably, I think that would be easier in some cases, but that is not how it works. So the way it works is the moment you receive a watch hour, an hour of time that has been watched on your video. This is important. Shorts do not count. YouTube shorts, they don't count. Video. The moment there's been an hour of watch time, that is then set towards your watch hours, your 4,000, right? But you have exactly 1 year from that moment of watch time before it goes away. So throughout the entire year, every day that ticks that you're gaining another single watch hour, there's not enough days in the year for you to gain a single watch hour and still achieve that, but we're going to use this as our metric system here. Or what metric? Or measurement system. Every day that ticks by is one less day you've got to try and get the other watch hours before you lose that watch hour. So a full year later, that watch hour disappears. So let's say that you were at 500 watch hours. The day that day comes back around, you're now back at 499. And then the next day, 498. And then so on and so forth until it either resets or you've gained enough watch hours to continue. And last year was rough. So last year, if you're new to the channel, or if you've been here since last year, I mean, there's a big chunk of you that joined the channel last year, Space Engineers 2 launched. And that was the game that brought my channel to life. Before, it was dead. I think I was like sub 100 subs or sub 200, something like that. I was pretty low. I was like, I think it was a 97, so it was either sub 100 or it was 197, one of the two. I really can't remember. It's been a very long year. If you've been around the channel, you know that. But Space Engineers came out. I tried to stream it on Twitch. Got very angry with Twitch. Posted a video of the game instead. The video did really good. I decided, hey, why not? I'll post another 2 videos. I have a couple ideas bouncing around in my head that I didn't get to do on stream. Those videos went off. Like, over 1,000 views. And while that doesn't sound impressive to you, to me, that is insane. 1,000 views. What did I do? Who's coming for me, right? They got over 1,000 views, and that has never happened on my channel. I got lots of subscribers, hundreds of subscribers, and I got quite a few watch hours. I think I got around in the ballpark of like 2,000, kind of by the end of the year. But the problem was a lot of things happened last year. I only got about a month or 2 to post the game when it was fresh, and then a lot of things happened on my end in life, and I was not able to continue posting. Despite me really wanting to, I was just unable. I had moved in with my now ex-fiance, and the internet there was just god awful. I mean, one video upload of 10 minutes at 1080p at that time was 17 hours. It was abysmal, and you couldn't do anything else on the internet if you wanted it by that time. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad. So making videos was really hard to do, and then I had picked up 2 jobs, so I was working all the time, and there was a lot going on, and I wasn't able to really make videos, and well, truthfully, it nosedived. The channel nosedived. There's nothing I could do to bring it back, really. And then when I was finally able to start making videos again, after I moved out, nothing stuck. If it wasn't Space Engineers, it wasn't a video on my channel. That's how it looked by a lot of people. It seemed like. So if I wasn't posting Space Engineers, no one was watching anything. And I can't tell you how depressing that is. Because all my life, well, okay, I can't say all my life, but the vast majority of my life, I've wanted to be a content creator since I was 11, I believe. Oh, my phone is not on Do Not Disturb. Oopsie. Let me just put down Do Not Disturb there real quick. And there we go there, fella. Basically all my life since I was, I think, 11. I can't remember if I was 11 or 9 years old. It was one of the two. It was the same place, nonetheless, that I discovered YouTube. I was really sick. I've told this story a bunch of times. I was really sick. My mom gave me her It was a Kindle Fire. It was one of the first Kindle Fires that actually had a colored screen and not just the black and white for only reading books. And it had YouTube, and I discovered the likes of Stampy and Ballistic Squid, and a few others I probably shouldn't name because they ended up not being too good of people now. Ugh. I mean, that's what happens, unfortunately. Vanos and his crew when they were just starting out. That was another one. Dan TDM was a favorite of mine. Yeah, I remember I was laughing so hard. I was crying. I was laughing so hard, and I knew then that that's what I wanted to do when I grew up. And we're gonna put a pin in that because we're gonna talk about that a little more after this because we're still talking the brass tacks here, right? I knew I wanted to be a variety content creator, and now that I've finally gotten a YouTube channel going, trying to post variety content, it being like I ain't watching that. After it blowing up it hurt quite a bit last year, and it was very hard to find my footing. There was multiple times I just stopped posting videos for a couple weeks to a month. I didn't want to play Space Invaders too. I enjoy the game. It's just the game isn't. I don't have a lot of ideas for it. That isn't just something someone else is actively doing or something I've already done. There's just not a lot to do in the game. When mod support came, that was great. But then the mod support started dying out a little bit because there wasn't much being brought to the game, and they were already kind of doing what they could do with mods for where the game is. So there wasn't a lot to cover on the mod side, unfortunately. That and there was like 20 other creators just like slop posting. I'm not saying slop as in like they're just half-assing it. I just mean everybody was posting like the same mods. It was like a slop post. Everyone was posting the same mod reviews. So it was like I don't want to do that. I don't want to post the same thing everybody else posting. Not what I want to do. I want to have something a little bit original, something a little bit me. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Sorry. So I didn't really know what to do. So I kind of played around with things, and unfortunately the channel kind of died out a little bit. But come the new year, he was still dead. But in the last like 2-ish months, we started posting War Thunder, right? And that actually started doing pretty well. The most painful couple of videos to make didn't perform as well, unfortunately. That is really unfortunate because those took me a couple weeks to film, edit, and post. It was that was quite a chore. And then the very first video I did where I just hopped on with a tank and I just commentated like 5 matches, 6 matches, something like that, and just posted that. I would just cut between silence and add like a sound effect when I killed somebody. Oh yeah, no, that did beautiful. It was like sub 1,000 views. You know what? How many views did I get up to? Yeah, it died out. 821, which is funny. That almost had the same number of views as how many subscribers we're celebrating today. That's pretty funny. It's kind of a funny thought to think that like every single subscriber watched that. It's not what happened. Actually, most of the time, my views are like 17% subscribers, and the rest of it is unsubscribed. But that's okay. The thing with being a variety content creator is you're going to post a lot of different games, a lot of different videos. You have a lot of different ideas. And 9 times out of 10, the majority of people subscribing to you or subscribing for the thing that they found you were doing when they found you. Like right now I'm posting Forza. No, it's Forza. I'm posting FH6 right now, and so right now people are subscribing because I'm posting FH6. But don't worry, hold on, don't worry. I'm gonna continue posting FH6 at least 1 time a week. Don't relax. Don't hover over the unsubscribe button because you heard a but when I was talking about right now posting that. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I will still be posting once a week. I promise you. I love the game so much. I've got like 10 days played already of playtime. The game came out like a week and a half ago or like 2 weeks ago, something like that. Something like that. I'll put it a bit of time, okay? I've been playing a bit, okay? But right now I'm really posting that, so people are subscribing for that. But in like, I don't know, towards the end of the year, this is an example. I don't think I'm gonna actually do that because I've taken a step away from that franchise, and I feel a lot better in my day to day. But I might start posting like COD. There's a new Modern Warfare 4 some shit. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the announcement. I don't really care anymore. But there's a new Modern Warfare. I think it's 4 or Advanced. I don't know. I don't care. Coming out at the end of the year, and I might start posting videos on that. So then, people that are, Forza may not be watching as much because it's not, Forza. That's just the way it works with variety content, unfortunately. Well, it's great to stick to one content because one type of video, like a certain game or a certain format, because then it builds like loyalty. Does that make sense? Because then they know what they're subscribing for, and they're always coming back for that, which is great. But and that's a great thing to do as a channel. So if you're starting out and you're just like you're about to post your first video and you're trying to figure out everything you want to do, stick to one game for a while. I mean, when I first started streaming, because I gotten more successful streaming before I did with YouTube, all I did was Minecraft for like 3 months straight, every day. Every day I streamed at least 12 hours a day, every day for 2.5 months, and then I got like affiliate on Twitch. Now, granted, that was like 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, and they basically just hand you affiliate. I mean, but nonetheless, it's a great strategy. Post one game, post a lot of one game, and then when you are sick and tired of that game, ask your community if there's something else that they would like to watch, and continue posting that one game a little bit, and then start posting the other game as well. That's a lot better strategy than what I'm doing. I know this. Anyway, I am fucking yapping. What was I going with this? But yeah, the channel like had a rough time because everyone was expecting, Space Engineers 2, and I didn't want to post Space Engineers 2. If the game had more content, or at least more things to do with it, and the depth of mod support was a lot deeper and more capable to interact with and mess around and make new mods than what it is now, I'm sure I would have made a lot more videos on it. In fact, I'm not going to make any more videos on Space Engineers 2 for at least another update or two. I might even wait up till water support comes to the game, just to give it enough time to grow and do something to make videos on. I don't want to post the same slop to you guys like every single day where we go and look at 1 or 2 new mods. I might, I don't know, review a ship or something. Like I don't want to do that. That's not fun for anyone. And the most important thing with my content, and this is really important to me especially, is I want my videos to be something I would enjoy, because I'm making the videos because I want others to share in my enjoyment of playing games. That's all I want to do, really. I just want to play games. I don't want to go out and do anything. I don't want to be a bother. I don't want to share my political or opinionated opinions and or views online or speeches. I don't want to do that. Have you guys ever heard of FaZe Jev? He goes by Jev now because FaZe was resolved, or did they make a new one? I don't know. Whatever. Jev. Awesome guy. Absolutely awesome guy. All he does, he just plays games. He just uploads himself playing a game. Different games. Usually uploads a lot more of a certain one, Call of Duty. But he just plays games. He's unbothered. He doesn't tell people what to do or what they should believe or think, really. He just plays his games. That's it. He just uploads playing his games. And that's really inspiring to me, because that's something I want to do. I just want to play games and share my experience of playing the game with you guys. And hopefully you enjoy it with me. We both enjoy it. That's something I really just want to do. I just want to upload me playing games and me enjoying them, and upload them in a way I would want to watch, because if I don't want to watch it, why should I ever expect anyone else to want to watch? It doesn't make any sense to me. If I wouldn't watch it, why should someone else? Same way with food. If I wouldn't eat the food I just made, why would I expect someone else to eat it? Come on. No, no, no. But that's very important to me with my channel, is I just want to play games. That's it. I just want to make a living playing games. I don't want wealth or fame or what else comes with that stuff. What do those big YouTubers and streamers get? I don't fame, publicity. I don't know. I don't care really. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of it. In fact, you feel free to clip this right here. You know, me saying all this, and just hold it in the archive for 10 years from now, just in case Jake says something a little off the line from what he's saying right now. I don't mind. You know, I will always be this way. All I want to do is play games and share my experience playing games. And unfortunately, because of the world we live in, I want to also make enough money playing these games to support my family. That's it. I don't care about anything else. Maybe I can get lucky and like save up enough and like buy my dad his dream car or something like that. Get my girlfriend, you know, her dream house or something. That's like at the extremes, really. I don't want all the fancy stuff in life. It doesn't matter to me. As long as I have like the top of the line computer so I can do whatever I want with games and making videos, bro, I'm happy. I'm happy. If I can pay my bills and play video games, I am happy. And I'll always be that way. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to stop yapping now. We're over 21 minutes. And I'm not editing this, so it's a big yapathon. Thank you again so much for 800. It has been my dream since I was a kid. I talked about it all through my childhood, growing up. I always wanted to be a content creator. My teachers always laughed at me about that too. And my parents were always like, "Well, you need a real job. That's not a real job." And it's a hard one, that's for sure. It's a hard thing to make a real job, but it's what I want to do with my life. I am content with spending my life just exploring virtual worlds and sharing my experience and fun with other people on the internet who may want to also share my experience and fun. That's all I want to do. So thank you for helping me make that dream a reality. Our next goal is 1,000. Hope to see you guys soon. But until then, it's been Jake, guys. Bye-bye.